Marriage Man.
How you going? I'm Marriage Man, and welcome to this week's episode of Marriage Man. On today's show, we're going to tackle an issue that might be a bit daunting for some of you, and for others, even a little taboo. That's right, I'm talking about domestic duties. Now, I know some of you are scared already, but let's hit this head on like a front rower from the West Coast Eagles. Some of the stuff I'm going to show you today is sure to inspire your wife. Let's get into the game, eh? Now, do you fellas have any idea how hard some of this yakka really is? Standing here at the sink all day, filthy, grimy dishes, breakfast, lunch and dinner. The very least you could do is offer to do the dishes from afternoon tea, or maybe help with the drying up once a week. You know, if there's one job that requires a tougher back than those big fellas that get down in the scrum for the Perth glory, then it's vacuuming the carpet. You know, statistics show that if all the food scraps ground into the carpet of every home in your suburb were somehow collected up, there'd be more than enough food for a small party. Another backbreaker is this hanging out the washing. Bending down, standing up, bending down, standing up. You know, statistics show that the average family of 5 does 1 load of washing a day. With 20 damp articles per load, that's at 140 damp clothing articles a week. And you thought you had it tough. And you know what's worse is having to stand out here all day and wait for the stuff to dry. I reckon I could have played 9 holes of golf in the last 2.5 hours. Well fellas, I know that was an education for all of us, but as always, I've got a tip that is going to save us time and make these chores a heck of a lot more fun. And as always, you'll be able to find this tool in your shed. That's right, the Humble Blower Vac. Allow me to demonstrate. So lads, there's no more need for a tea towel. This little baby will dry them all in 5 seconds flat. Check it out. Move over, Dustbuster, vacuum cleaner, Blower Vac is here. 1900 watts of pure electrical grunt. This thing will eat anything off your carpet. Just a shot for those big parties, eh? And this last idea is an absolute inspirational time saver. You'll be out golfing in no time. And we aren't limited by those everyday tasks. These little babies are very versatile. Check it out. You can add a few extra bubbles to the kids' bath. You can use them to spruce yourself up for a night out with your wife. Or you can extinguish the candles after a romantic evening. Must be time for a well-earned brew, eh? Well, that's it for me for this week, fellas. I hope you get to inspire your wives with your new domestic skills. She might even let you sit back and watch this week's round of the Western Warriors playing rugby. On next week's show, we're going to teach you how to make a list and how to do the grocery shopping. It should be an absolute ripper. Remember, until then, I'm Marriage Man. Say hi to your wife for me.
Marriage Man.